Child, look, this entire season and this entire episode has been a huge contradiction. Everybody except Miss Karen. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Cue music! Oh yes, bitches and hoes. I'm back.
I drop a player like it's nothing, it ain't working out. Now no debate or fuck discussion, bitch, I'm walking out. My time is money, I ain't loving, let you toast it out. Flip my weave and walk it out, look how I just bossed it out. Now come on baby, why you bugging, we can't talk it out. I keeps it moving, I ain't tripping, lost another spouse. I'm just a boss, it's in my blood, no I won't scream or shout. Grabbing my keys.
Cause oh yes, bitches and hoes, I'm back. Back with another video. We here to discuss Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't know that episode, girl. It's gonna be down there in the description. Girl, look, let me tell you something. This whole fight thing, with Wendy being, or not Wendy, Mia being aggressive, and now everybody's surprised that Jekyll and Hyde, aka Robert and Batman, aka Idiot and Mo Idiot, aka Gizzard and Robert, aka Giselle and Robin. Everybody having all these, oh, I can't believe you backtracking, you backstepping. Like I said, this is why I don't care, and I'm not feeling sorry for Wendy or Candy Eyes. Because y'all knew what they were doing. They were icing out Monique. I keep saying this every season. I mean, every episode, and I feel like it's becoming repetitive. But y'all knew what them two heifers was doing to Monique. And the only person that decided to stay neutral in that was Miss Karen. So the fact that now the tables are turning on y'all because they don't give a damn about y'all either. Not everybody's, in the shock and in the uproar. These girls don't give a damn about y'all. None of y'all. I mean, and then for Mia to turn around, I know Mia wasn't there with the whole Monique thing, but Mia, you sitting up there acting like Karen is wrong for being neutral. Actually, she should be neutral, and she's done a great job of doing so, so I don't understand the problem. Everybody not going to just take your side, Mia. You was wrong for throwing a drink, period. I get it, people antagonize, and I hate saying that word because Robert used it, you know what I'm saying? Because I am of the belief, that you can't just say anything out your mouth to people. Everybody's not going to fight with their words. I say that with the Candy Eyes thing. I'm saying that with the Mia thing, period. However, Mia, you should be intelligent enough, grown enough, and smart enough to not throw water or throw a drink on somebody. Like, it was just tacky. But let's get into the episode. So the episode opens up where we left off. Ashley is over there saying, look, I get, Mia being upset about what Wendy said, but it was unnecessary. Violence is unnecessary no matter what happens, period. And here comes Gizzard. Yeah, but it was unnecessary on both sides. Shut the fuck up, Gizzard. Because, see, you just trying to find a way to make it seem like Mia wasn't wrong, not because you give a damn about Mia. See, you gonna do Mia like you did Candy Eyes. You're going to Candy Eyes her. Oh, rally behind her, blah, 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 because you still pissed that girl drugged you and your man Robert for filth last season. So now you just rallying around Mia as if Mia ain't did nothing wrong, when we all know you was over there saying violence is not okay at no point in time, no matter what. I'm raising my daughters to not be violent, blah, 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 blah. Now it's unnecessary on both sides. But again, I don't feel sorry for Wendy and Candy Eyes because y'all knew that. But just because, well, I ain't gonna lie, I give Candy Eyes this. Candy Eyes, at least she was the victim at the point, so she needed somebody to rally around her. And remember, Candy Eyes didn't care for that Karen was being mutual and cordial with Monique. But it is what it is. Miss Karen is gonna be fair, and that's just what it is. But Wendy, you ain't had no reason to jump in that when you was just walking up on the scene, and you did, and you picked the side. Now your side is churning and churning and turning on you. So now I don't want to hear it. But anyway, Wendy is in the back telling the producer she need a flight. And I'm like, well, why you couldn't get on the phone like me, her husband, and just say, babe, book me a flight? Maybe you just feel like let them buy it, girl. I don't know. Mia's over there telling Karen that she didn't have her back. Because Karen goes over to check on Mia and was like, girl, look, I'm just coming over here to check on you, But at the end of the day, y'all both was wrong. Mia feels like, no, you didn't have my back, and that's just what it is. Karen's whole thing is, look, two wrongs will make a right. She was wrong for saying what she's saying, and you was wrong for throwing a drink. That's fair. I don't like those type of friends that feel like you got to stand by them even when they fucked up and you can't correct them or say, yeah, that was down bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. But Karen said Mia wants you to have her back when she's wrong. And she was like, she can't really have my back because, she invited Sharice to my birthday. Touche. Okay? Now, Gizzard is over there ordering dessert like a whole fight didn't happen. And, who that was said they want to check on Mia. She said she wanted to check on Mia. First of all, she greedy and it was free. That's why she was ordering all that BS. And secondly, Ashley wanted to check on Wendy as she should. Gizzard wanted to check on Mia was just kind of like to combat the fact that, you know what I mean? Ashley wanted to check on Mia, girl. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous and it is sad. And you know, I don't like that. I don't like that they're trying to use this. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Gizzard and Robert. I don't like that they're trying to use this situation to their advantage, but then to ice somebody out. Because see, that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to ice Wendy out like you did Monique. But it ain't going to work. So Ashley went over there and checked on her anyway. And she had a conversation with Wendy and was like, listen, girl, like I told them, it was wrong. She shouldn't have threw no water on you. Wendy over there saying, yeah, because this is BS. And, you know, I wish if she'd have threw it on me and I had my straight hair in, I'd have been even more upset and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, but Wendy, again, you took the bait. You did. You took the bait because at the end of the day, you shouldn't have even went there with her. Because you, like I said, have a boss. While we around here comparing who's the boss, unless you're talking about the onion candles, you ain't no boss, fat. You got people you got to answer to. I know Mia is wrong. Mia is wrong. But I'm talking about taking care of what you need to take care of for your household. You got a boss. See, y'all not making this make sense. Is your job and your livelihood work you getting back at Mia? Y'all got to get out y'all feelings. I'm sorry. But on the flip side, Robin and them in the car with Mia and basically trying to pipe Mia head up, talking about, yeah, because Karen is the only one who could have diffused the situation, but she didn't. What the fuck this got to do with Karen? Karen ain't had nothing to do with this. Karen is an innocent bystander. She don't have to diffuse a damn thing. I mean, why is this Karen's job or her responsibility to diffuse an issue between these two grown-ass women? And Mia, you eating that shit. Yeah, you right. You know, because she could have diffused it and she didn't. And she drew her line in the sand and now I know what it is. Now I know what it is. Mia, shut up. Shut up. And by the way, you look like shit without that makeup. Girl, if skin tone was uneven was a person, it'll be you. Shut up, Mia. You got bigger things to worry about than who gonna have your side. But Ashley tell Wendy that Mia is gonna go home because Mia was wrong. And Wendy was like, as she should, because she basically committed assault. Well, yes and no, because it's her trip. Honestly, if anybody needs to go, it's going to be you. Not because she right, but just because I paid for the trip. Like, that ain't how that works. But anyway, Wendy said she don't know if she won't be in the house or on the trip no more. Yes, you do, because you need that money. But they getting them separate cars. Mia tell the girls her flight is at 8:30. The girls don't want her to go. Karen tell the girls in the other car that Mia is upset with her because she won't change her colors, but that's what she is and that's what she's gonna be. Go cry about it. And Gizzard is over there pumping Mia head up, talking about Karen straddling the fence. Gizzard, shut up. And then Mia also says that she getting a confessional was like, I didn't appreciate the fact that Karen let her, fillet what's his name, Gordon, like that, because I would never let that happen to Ray, but she let that happen to Gordon, and Gordon loves her. Again, why is this Karen's responsibility? Let's move on. We move to the next scene. They get down there to the house, and Robert asked Gizzard, where's Candace? Gizzard said, Candy Eyes is the last thing on my mind. Why? Because you got bigger mess to fry over here with the BS? You got to pipe Mia up a little more? It just doesn't make sense. So now they asked Jacqueline how she feel about the whole situation, and Jacqueline's whole thing was, listen, they are both boss women. One is a professor who's always in charge. One is a boss who actually owns businesses. You can't tell none of them no. And when you put them two together like this, they bump heads. Makes sense. But at the end of the day, they were both wrong. I mean, that's just my stance on it. They were both wrong. But Wendy's upstairs. She comes in the house. And, she goes straight to the room to go pack her shit. And I'm assuming the producers had her some better accommodations so that she can get up out of the house, because we all knew she wasn't going home. So Ashley goes to check on her to see if she all right, and she's packing her shit and she's getting ready to go. So I guess they tell Mia, hey, Wendy's gonna go, so it's fine. And, Gizzard, does this make you feel any better? And she was just like, I mean, for the moment, but I don't really feel better. And, Gizzard trying to hype up this trip. Oh, it's going to be such a wonderful trip. It's going to be great. Now that all this is taking place, Gizzard, you know, you know what Gizzard and them sound like? Gizzard and Robert remind me of, and Sharice too. Sharice, you just old and tired, and I hope they don't bring you back. I don't like seeing you get Sharice. Sharice, you look old, and you look like you need a nap. Please, Andy, don't bring her back. Please don't bring Sharice back. You old, you tired, you there for a free ride. Girl, don't ever come back, Sharice. You are not that girl. You are not the girl you was season 1. And you weren't even, well, you was that girl, I ain't gonna lie, but you ain't her no more. You ain't her. But, you know, where was I going? Shit, I don't even remember. But I just feel like, what they remind me of. Gizzard, Robert, and Sharice remind me of the broke girls, right? Who had just enough money to go on the trip, but not really enough money to do everything. But they hang out with girls who got more money, so they're able to get the accommodations through those girls. Like, for instance, like, we all gonna go to the club, but, you know, the section might be $1,500, $2,000. And they might be like, well, I ain't really got that much. And they be like, don't worry about it. Me, so-and-so, and so-and-so gonna split the tab. Y'all can just come up with us. That's what those 3 helpers remind me of. And I hate it for y'all, because y'all too old for that. Too old. But anyway, Wendy gets her shit and leave and goes to an Airbnb or a hotel somewhere else. Listen, y'all need to take a page out of Miss, what's her name's book? Y'all need to take a page out of Miss Kenya's book. Miss Kenya, when she got down there to that trip, knowing she don't deal with Marlo like that, Miss Kenya went and got her Airbnb of her own. See, you have us want to be on the trip, Wendy. Y'all want to be on the trip for the free ride, but y'all don't want to have enough pride to get you another ride to another room. Make it make sense. Kenya, that's why she's the GOAT. Let's move on. It's day 2. Robin gets up and call her badass kids all to find out wine overslept in them children ain't go to school. Sound about right. He was out all night at the college, allegedly. Take that information as you will. Gizzard and Sharice get up for breakfast and they ask if Wendy coming back. Yeah, she be back. She need the coin. Ashley came up and basically Gizzard said she was upset last night. So Gizzard was like, oh, you was kind of upset last night. And Ashley was like, yeah, because violence is wrong in all manners. Like, I don't think that's okay. And here comes Sharice. Well, you don't think that's a bit, you know, like contradicting? And she's like, in what way? And then Gizzard was like, well, remember last year you kind of got into it with the whole Monique, or 2 seasons ago with the Monique and Candy Eyes thing. So Gizzard was trying to compare her writing a statement for Monique saying that Candy Eyes was sort of an aggressor, which she was, to her okaying violence. It's the gaslighting for me. I'm so glad Ashley was smart enough to get out of there and was like, girl, look, I don't like it on no levels. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. It's just funny that now you're changing your stance. That's what's killing me and everybody else. We don't understand how now it's okay because it's Mia, but it wasn't okay when it was Wendy. We all wondering the same, but not me, because I know why. You know, you want to know the reason why? Because this is not about Mia like it wasn't about Candace. This is about Gizzard trying to ice out Wendy, but it ain't gonna work because that girl got people on this show who really like her and deal with her and gonna film with her. So it's not working, Gizzard. It's not working. So now downstairs comes Robin, Jackie, and Mia. And Mia lets everybody know she canceled her 8:30 flight. She gonna stay. Candace is upstairs getting ready, and she says she don't know how in the span of 6 hours these girls done had all of this drama. Well, you know the type of girls you want to trip with, girl, and you gonna be thrown in there too. But they throw the flashback up of Robin showing her the video, because Robin basically gave her the rundown when she came in last night and was like, girl, you know, Wendy was like antagonizing Mia, and then Mia threw a drink and showed her the video. And listen, words are powerful. Candy Eye said, yes, Wendy was being aggressive, but Mia shouldn't have threw the drink. So now Candy Eyes even believes that both of them had a part in what happened. You know, and I know she's going to try to redeem herself by going off about the doggone drink, talking about, you know, if you throw a drink on me, that means you want me to snatch your edges. Well, Candy Eyes, remember you threw that knife at Ashley? I know it was in your home, but you did throw a knife at her. Should she have snatched your edges like Monique did? I'm just asking. Don't battle me. I'm just asking. Since you can understand about her throwing a drink, when you threw that knife at Ashley, should Ashley have snatched your wig and your edges that day? Just a question. It could be rhetorical. I'm just asking. But anyway, So when Karen comes down to the to join the girls at breakfast, you know, Mia said she prayed on it, and even though Karen didn't, you know, didn't have her back, she prayed on it, and she's ready to forgive. Now, Mia gives the girls the rundown. She said they're going to have an all-white birthday dinner tonight for Miss Karen. She got her nail tech coming. Miss Karen said it would have been nice if you'd had your tech do all our nails, but I'm going to go in on run with these press-ons. But Giza says she's ready to go to the pool, and Mia goes up to get her stuff together and change. So, okay, Giza and them go down to the pool. They all have Karen comes down. It's their birthday. Karen, Ashley, and Candy Ass are having a conversation. And they were talking about what happened last night. And Candy Ass is like, I think Mia should leave instead of Wendy. Wendy has a right to be here. I think Mia should leave because she the one threw the drink. False. Mia is the one who paid for the trip. I get what y'all saying. Logically and morally, you're right. But money-wise, you're wrong. If I bought the trip, I'd be damned. Heifer, like I said, Mia, you was crazy. Before I left, I'd have kicked all of them out and had a great time with me and my bumping buddy Jacqueline, because that looked like what you want to do anyway. So now Candace said Wendy is being ostracized. Of course she is. You know, like you was on board with them ostracizing Monique. Yeah, that's what they doing. Sound about right. This is a contradiction right here. Yeah, they are doing to Wendy what y'all did to Monique. But see, the difference is because it happened to you, you didn't see it like that. But now that you're on the outside looking in, now it's wrong. And plus, you know, Wendy, your homegirl, now it's wrong. It don't make no sense. Contradiction. Anyway, Karen basically tells, what's her name, Candy Ash, she didn't like the words that Mia was saying. And she also thought it was wrong that Mia threw the drink. Well, no. Karen tells the girl she didn't like the words that Wendy was using towards Mia, and she also don't think that it's right that Mia threw the drink. But they have a conversation, and it's triggering. It's triggering to Candy Eyes, and you know, here come the tears because this is so triggering. Like, I mean, like, how can you guys just? Because you can't use your words and you get to be able to just, you know, throw your hands because you can't use your words. It's just not okay. It's just not okay. This is so triggering. Again, stop acting like everybody is going to be able to take what you say. Y'all got to stop being contradicting out here in this audience too. Y'all do. Because y'all the same ones who will fight if I say, F your mama or your child ugly, or your child this, or your child that. Y'all the same people who will fight if I say that, but then to turn around and say, you should still be able to use your words. Come on now. We got to be honest here. And again, I don't have no faves on this show except Karen. But as far as these two battling going back and forth, don't care about Wendy, don't care about Mia. But I just got to be a realist and be honest. Y'all don't give a damn. Y'all don't give a damn, y'all. It's just whenever it fits the narrative. And that's just what it is. But Wendy, again, I don't feel sorry for you. Even though you're getting done dirty, I don't feel sorry for you because you picked your side when you slithered on over there with Gizzard and Robert. You know what I mean? So they end up calling Wendy to check on Wendy and was like, you need to be here. You deserve to be here. Karen was like, well, look, girl, this one I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead on. It's my birthday. I want you to be here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you to lunch. You know, to the cabana, I'm sorry, because we going on the beach. Because, you know, they had their whole thing where Mia told them we going on the beach to these private cabanas and all that stuff. Robert is on the flip side trying to say that they want to compare what happened last night to 2 years ago because it's not the same. And the producers was just like, well, I mean, so aren't you more Team Mia though, right? She was like, duh, because I don't like Wendy. Well, at least she was being honest about that part. Karen decides to be a grown-ass woman and go to Mia and say, look, Mia, I know you may not know this, but I did talk to Wendy. I checked on her. She had a hotel, and I would like for her to come down here to my birthday thing or to the cabana with us at the beach. She was like, is that okay with you? Mia said it's too soon. She don't think it's all right. She said, so I'll do this. I'll do breakfast with y'all, and you can go do lunch with her. So Karen not wanting to make it a big issue, she ends up turning around and was like, you know what? Let's do this. I'll do lunch with her, and I'll uninvite her to the beach party because I don't want to make it bigger than what it is. I get it. It's my birthday, but you're the host. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. That is so reasonable and so right. Like, it's so right. I don't understand how people not getting what Karen is putting down. But Karen goes back and uninvite Wendy and tell Wendy she'll catch her around there for lunch. And Wendy was like, this is insane. This is insane. Girl, you the one jumped up and left. Ain't nobody asked you to leave, Wendy. You can't leave and then be mad when they don't want to include you on the festivities now. You should have stayed at the house for all of that. I mean, well, at least Candy Ass got her own bed because y'all damn sure was going to be bumping in the bed if you get it. You know what I mean? So after Ashley goes and tell Karen, like, we should just go check on Wendy, Karen go tell the girls, look, I'm about to go get dressed. We going to check on Wendy. They all go over there, do shots, Candy Ass and Ashley. And Candy Ass said bitches need limes. Now Candy Ass is in her feelings because the ones who was once on her side ain't on her side no more. She's in her feelings and say bitches are the ones that need lime. And Robert feels some type of way because Robert said I ain't did nothing to her. I don't know what's her problem. I've been nothing but accommodating to you. Candy Ass said we'll talk about it later. Robert said no, we won't. Don't worry about it. Moving on, they get into the separate cars, and Jackie tells Mia that the car over there that has Candy Eyes, Karen, and Ashley is going to see Wendy. But see, Mia don't like that. So Mia jumps out of her car to walk all the way over there to tell the two up front, Ashley and Candy Eyes. She said, except Karen, because she was woman enough to come tell me. Since y'all want to go get in the car and go check on Wendy, y'all can find other accommodations tonight. Ashley was like, bitch, why I'm getting kicked out? Because I want to go check on my girl. That's wrong. That is very wrong. How could you kick me out for wanting to be, go and be nice and check on Wendy? And then Candy Ass, see, she lucky I even bought my black ass here. Sharice on the other end going, Mia, no. And I'm saying, Sharice, no. Why are you at the trip? Go home, Sharice. You look like a great aunt. Go home, Sharice. Oh, Sharice, just go home. Go home. Somebody, you know what? Instead of Wendy leaving, Sharice should have left. I don't want to see Sharice no more. I'm sorry. But anyway, after she tell them they got to find somewhere to stay, and Candy Ass said she done been kicked out of better places and she ain't leaving because she mad, they arrive down there to the restaurant talking about Candy Ass and them. And Ashley texts the group chat to tell Mia basically, you was wrong for putting us out. You ain't have to put us out like that, girl. That was down bad. I ain't did nothing to you, and it's very tacky of you to do so. So now on the flip side, the girls get the text. And for one time, Gizzard was right. Gizzard was like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, Mia, you was dirty for that. You ain't have to kick them girls out. That was wrong. So, Gizzard has a level to her bullshit, is what I'm getting from this. I mean, she ain't shit, but there's a level to it. You know what I mean? Allegedly. Whatever. So Mia's whole thing is, no, because I'm loyal, and I'm loyal until I'm not loyal. And I don't like the fact that this girl is going over there. They going to run and check on, Wendy, when I got this whole thing set up for the girls over here. Sharice wants to be great auntie and say, I'm going to text the girls and tell them they can stay tonight. Girl, who are you to tell anybody they can do anything? You ain't even got no bathroom. How you going to tell them where they can sleep? Sharice just blows me. I don't like her. I'm sorry. I don't like her. She's just gonna be old and tired and through, and you will never get another, what they get for the Potomac girls. A flower, a magnolia, whatever they give them girls, you'll never get another one, girl. Sharice just blows me, but she sends them a text. On the flip side, they back at the table, and they received the text, and they were just like, oh yeah, whatever. Now, Wendy arrives in her Versace. She looked good, I ain't gonna lie. She arrived, and she sat down and had conversations with the girls, and the girls update her on why the hell they got kicked out, Candy Ass and Ashley. Oh yeah, we got kicked out because we was coming to check on your girl. So yeah, blah 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 blah. And I'm saying, well shit, Wendy got room down there at the hotel, but they wasn't going nowhere anyway. And then Wendy's whole thing is, I don't understand what's the big deal, because I mean, they was really battling me. Mia was battling me behind Peter. We ain't talking about that's her brother. When I went had a conversation with Peter, and Peter told me that he stopped messing with them because way back in the gap when they was going on vacations and stuff, Mia did something messed up to his old lady. Now this prompts Ashley to say, whatever it was Mia did must have been bad. Must have been real bad, I'm sorry, because she turned into the Incredible Hulk. So what we now know is Peter is still being a bitch. He done talked to Wendy behind Mia's back. He done talked to Mia behind Wendy's back. He obviously talked to Giselle behind both of them heifers back. He's over there, being a bitch again. Peter, I like you. You fine as hell, but you be getting on my nerves with that. Maybe you want a magnolia. That might be what it is. Peter want a magnolia. Get Peter a magnolia, please, and thank you. But anyway, moving on. Candy Eyes basically says that she's got to go and go down there to the studio to go with Trina. Now, Wendy needs filming time, so she goes with her. Cool. On the flip side, Robert and them is on the beach trying to take a picture, and she's essaying this young man. Robert, you know, she was rubbing all on this little boy. Not like, oh, he's sexy, he fine. It was almost like, you know, on Get Out, when the black people was at the table and the white people was auctioning them and talking to them and interviewing them because they really was picking them because they wanted to be them. That's what Robert was giving off when she was essaying that young man on the beach. Young man, if you are in earshot of this show, please file a lawsuit, civil, for essay, because what she did was essay. If it was a man doing it to a woman, it would be essay, and Robert is a man. Essay, file your lawsuit, thank me later, I just want 2%. I don't need a lot, just 2% or whatever you get. File a lawsuit, because the heifer shouldn't have been rubbing all on you like you a goddamn wax figure. I didn't like it, I didn't like it, I didn't like it. So anyway, Wendy over there, not Wendy, on the other hand, Mia's over there trying to teach them how to twerk, and Robert notices that she don't see no lumps on Mia's ass, because wasn't no lumps never on Mia's ass. Mia is a damn liar, a pathological one at that. You know, they say them children that grew up in a foster home, they be having to create scenarios, and you know, they have imaginary friends, which is not a bad thing. But maybe that's what Mia is doing as a grown-up adult, a grown-ass adult, because we all know she ain't never had no lumps on her ass. Anyway, moving on. No. So yeah, Giza gets in her confessional talking about, oh yeah, I mean, I didn't know Robert liked them young men. You know, I don't have an issue, but Wine Dixon might have an issue. Wine Dixon don't give a goddamn what Robin do. Did you see the way she was shaped? Robert, you look almost as bad as doggone Sharice. I would not want to be on vacation with none of them old heifers. Let's move on. The girls leave the restaurant, and Ashley asked Karen how she thought the lunch went. Karen was just like, you know, I gotta trust the process, but who knows? We'll never know around here. Candace arrives to the studio and introduced Wendy to Trina. And what we find out is Trina and what's that girl name? Candace about the same size. I ain't never met Trina in person, not up close. I never been up close on Trina, but I've been to multiple concerts. Love, love, love Trina. Used to love Trina back in the early 2000s. That was my girl. She was my second Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim is the GOAT, and then it was Trina for me back in those days. So Trina's there in the studio. They introduced Wendy. Wendy is excited to see, you know, Candy Eyes doing her thing and following her dreams and all of that and all of this or whatever the case. Candy Eyes is trying to stop herself from crying because she can't believe that Trina is on her album. I can't believe it. Trina said, girl, don't cry. And we all saying, girl, please don't cry. We tired of seeing you cry. We tired. Now, Candy Eyes do a flashback, you know, because she's happy that she's got this moment. And she was trying to explain to her sister who Trina was and said she wrote the blueprints or helped write the blueprint in the 90s for the girls. Today, false. You know nothing about Trina, your damn self. Somebody probably had to school you on who she was too. Because it tells me, if you want to say the 90s, you don't know nothing about no goddamn Trina. Trina was not around in the 90s. It was Little Kim. It was Little Kim. 94, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, early 2000s, and then here comes Trina. Trina even said that I've been around 20 years. We only in 2022. That means she came around about 2000, 2002-ish. Sound about right. Candy Eyes, that tells us you don't know who the hell Trina is too. Rap a song if you know it. Anyway, yeah, so they listened to the song. I wasn't really clear on the song, but I didn't hear it. I don't know if it was a song about them talking about a woman or a man. I don't know, but you know Trina gonna make it about a man because that's what she rap about. And they're excited. The song sounds good. Y'all go stream it if you want to. They excited. Wendy walks out of the studio with Candy Eyes and was like, girl, you really doing your thing. I'm so proud of you. You know, maybe, you know, I'm a slither in the video and we could teach Trina how to slither. Don't nobody want to be slithering. That's ugly. That's ugly, Wendy. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Red calls Karen and Karen thanks him for the flowers that he sent. Now, Ashley calls Dylan and Dean because she can't get in touch with her husband because he down there with somebody else's husband. And little Dylan or little Dean, one of them keep hugging the phone, whichever one the youngest. Now, Giza tells Karen how she doing, and Giza wants to act like she's drunk. She ain't no goddamn drunk. Karen was like, y'all must have got lit at the beach. And she was like, you know, I didn't get lit, whatever. But Mia calls Karen upstairs. And Karen goes upstairs. and she sits down with Jacqueline and Mia. Now, Jacqueline has Mia as her spokesperson to tell Karen that she didn't appreciate the fact that, you know, she set all this stuff up and you went to go check on Wendy. That's not okay. Karen's whole position is, listen, I went to check on her just like I would have checked on you. I'm not the type of person who's gonna pick a side and just do what you say because that's what you feel like loyalty is. I'm fair and even all the way across the board. Sound about right to me. Mia don't feel like that. Mia says loyalty is everything to her. And you basically straddling the fence with what you're doing right now. Karen says Mia want people to ask her for permission to do things, and that's how they display her loyalty, but she ain't no goddamn Jacqueline. I added that in. But Karen was like, I'm not doing that. I'm going to be me 100% authentic every day, all day. That's just what it is. You're going to have to take it or leave it, fat. Mia has some other bird's eye, bird dummy view saying that, you know, Karen is wrong because she did this and did that. So now Mia was like, I don't even know if I want to do your birthday party no more. Karen was like, that's fine, child. I done had Ray call me and send me flowers. I done had a birthday candle and a birthday cake. Girl, you ain't got to throw me nothing. Don't worry about it. The Grand Dame has had better birthdays than this. To be honest, you fucked this birthday up if we really want to be completely honest. Mia don't understand that. Mia was like, how I messed it up? How did I mess it up? And I'm the one throwing all of this. Because she was like, you canceling the party before the party even started. Girl, I don't have time for this. I don't have time. Grand Dame, I don't blame you. Because see, me, I'm the type of bitch could go down there to the restaurant my damn self by myself and have people I don't know throw me a birthday party because I'm just running my mouth, kicking the shit with everybody around. Like, girl, I don't need no birthday party from you. And Mia, you the type of person that use things that you have and hold it over their head. Because see, you tried to flip that and go, because see, I don't shine unless Jacqueline shines. And Jacqueline don't shine unless I shine. By the way, I forgot, Giza said she saw y'all up there in the shower together, but it don't surprise nobody because we all know y'all bumping and sharing and bumping and sharing. We all know that. But, Mia's whole thing is my loyalty is with you, Jacqueline. I will always ride for you. I will always ride for you. Okay, because Jacqueline needs you. Karen, no. You use your things that you have because you ain't never had nothing over people's head. And when they don't do what you want them to do, then you want to snatch it back. Like the accommodations. You know what I mean? Like the birthday party. Like, Mia, grow up and get your eat. You got too much money for your skin to look like that. It don't make no sense. I'm sorry. That's mean and I don't care what nobody say. You got too much money to have them liver splashes all across your face like somebody threw acid on you. Mia, you should have never cut that scene without that makeup. Girl, I thought I saw some bumps on the side of your mouth. Your skin was white here, red here, brown here, green here. You look like a skeleton or a scarecrow. No wonder Gordon said he liked Jacqueline and she's like his second wife because when he don't have to look in that face, he can at least look at one that don't need all that makeup because Mia, you look like crap. You look like crap. You was holding up that doggone towel with them titties like them titties was gonna fall or the towel was gonna fall. They look like bricks, girl. They ain't going nowhere. You look crap. You look bad. I'm sorry. But anyway, Mia's whole thing is I arranged your birthday party and you rather go check on the wicked witch Wendy of the West. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. Karen said, girl, fuck your party. I don't give a damn about none of that. Y'all drop down in the comments because that was the end of the doggone episode, girl. MIA was just as bad as with the last party you had, Nia, because you too much in your feelings. And see, a bitch like me, I'd have pulled a dog on Kenya Moore, girl. I would have had a dog on Airbnb down the street, matter of fact, I even got me an Airbnb down there on Biscayne Bay. You know where y'all should have been, on the beach. And I invited all the girls down there because that's where they want to be, even Gizzle and Robert. Drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on TikTok, man. I really be cutting up on there. And I'll see you hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.